Clark Nealon served as the sports editor for the Houston Post from the early 1950s until his retirement in 1974. He was instrumental in Houston obtaining a major league franchise by lobbying for it in his post-time column and working behind the scenes to encourage the interests of our Houston Sports Association's efforts in landing a team for the city. Clark didn't write to gain his readers' accolades or ire. He wrote to tell us what he saw and what we would have seen had we been at the particular game he was covering. The difference between Clark and today's pay attention to me writers was the proverbial difference between night and day. Clark didn't hit the pings on his typewriter keys just to get readers writing into the editor about his know-it-all commentary. He wrote to give us as accurate and down-to-earth account as he could about the specific game in progress. He was someone who knew something about the sport he was covering, and he could write on sports without throwing his ego in the way of everything he did. By the time Clark retired, he had covered 20 World Series games, including 19 in a row, every major football bowl game except for the Rose Bowl, and 28 years' worth of spring trainings. Clark's sentimental favorite among all the teams he followed from the press box was the 1947 Houston Buffs. He once stated that they could always win in the big leagues of that era had they played in that arena.